My name is Joe Lambert, and I'm an assistant professor of the practice in the Department of Special Education at Vanderbilt University and the Applied Behavior Analysis Program Director. We teach our practitioners to shake and move a little bit. Our question, how does your knowledge about human behavior inform what you're going to do next when your initial intervention is ineffective? So I have an older brother with autism. He's a pretty athletic guy. When I was growing up, he engaged in a lot of very dangerous and very expensive problem behavior. And there weren't a lot of great services for him. Not a lot of people understood why he did what he did. And so he bounced from institution to institution when I was growing up, and a lot of times he ended up coming home and working with us, living with us, just because there wasn't a place for him. And so as a child, I used to judge the institutions a lot. I used to judge individual staff members, and I figured that if I would go work in a place like that, I could go solve all of the problems. And so as a 19-year-old, I did. I went and worked at his group home, and I worked with him specifically. I started to notice and recognize that I was engaging in a lot of the same problematic behavior that I had been observing in the past. And it was then that I realized that maybe some of the negligent behavior that I'd seen in the past wasn't necessarily a function of desire, but a lack of training, and a lack of training that I didn't have either. I found applied behavior analysis to be the most effective strategy for addressing problems like the ones that my brother was presenting at the time, and so that's where my focus was trained. It's really fun to work at Vanderbilt because everybody else is as obsessed about these problems as I am. One of the aspects of training that we provide for our students is that we take on community cases where there's an individual who has been resistant to intervention or other services, and we take them on. For the entire semester, this team of interns will work with this individual specifically, and we'll solve as many problems as we have time to solve within the course of that semester. And I ask them to collect data with enough integrity that whatever we do in the clinic could be publication worthy if what we've done is interesting. And so that provides the students with a lot of opportunities to pump out some publication within the context of my internship, if they're motivated enough to do the work, to do the extra research and the writing afterwards, and I support them in that. And what's so fun about working with interns from Vanderbilt specifically is that they're very, very smart and very, very motivated, and so having conversations with them and solving problems with them is a very stimulating and very informing endeavor. I learn every single semester. I become a better clinician and a better teacher just by having interacted with them more. It's a really powerful experience.